It's Sunday, March 27th here at the West End Gun Club. It's right at 6 o'clock. And because people still like daylight savings, it is a dark morning here. Sun won't come out till around 7. I honestly wish we stuck with standard time just so we can actually have sunlight early in the morning when we wake up, especially for people like me who are actually out and about, and we don't, sleep in all the time. But people like to have light at the end of the day, and unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But we're obviously out here for the NRL22 match, the March 2022 Course of Fire. Going to go ahead and, as usual, get all the targets set up, all the props brought out, and have everything ready to go when people arrive, as usual. There's already a guy out here on the main line. Even though it's dark, there's a few guys who like to come out here early in the morning, and they bring their own portable lights, set them out there, light up the targets and whatnot, so they can get in and out before it gets packed. And especially in the summertime, they like to get here early in the morning because, before it gets really hot, they want to get done shooting. But it's actually a pretty cool morning. It was warm, yes, the past 3 days. It actually hit 90 degrees, 91 degrees in my area of SoCal. But now it's dropping down, and it's supposed to actually rain tomorrow. It's supposed to drop down to 50s. But today at the range, it's going to be around 60 degrees, 65. It's supposed to be windy, but right now it's really calm, which is great. But I'm pretty sure it's going to pick up around mid-morning, so probably a good idea to get done shooting the match as soon as possible, because I think we're going to get a little bit of wind, maybe 15-mile-an-hour winds, and over around noon. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go and get set up.
While it's still dark, I'm going to try to show this off. I replaced the interior lights on my Jeep with some LEDs. So just these, they call them the map light and the dome light. So it's just on a two-door, or on a four-door rather, you have this light here. And I think on a two-door you also have the light in the rear bar here as well. But it made a huge difference in terms of being able to see stuff inside the cab compared to the factory incandescent or whatever type of filament bulbs that they have. The LEDs are a lot better. Really cool. Unfortunately, so we have these ones on the footwell, and there's some lights in here. If you can tell on camera, they're really dim, but those apparently are hardwired in. They're not like a replaceable bulb. I don't know whose bright idea was that for design it that way, but there's a way you can splice into that wire, but I'll look into that and figure out if I can replace those with LEDs.
Yeah, gotta move stuff around. I've been upgrading all my stuff.
Safety policies. The most important item is safety. Every single person on the range is a safety officer and should quickly and politely correct any breach in range or match safety rules. Each person should gracefully comply with all range safety enforcement. If someone calls you out on something, don't take it personal. Just follow the procedures. Whether it's an ECI, dropping your mag when you're leaving the line, keeping your bolts open when you're moving. Just, if we call you out on it, we're not trying to be mean. We're just trying to keep things safe.
Get used to it because there's only one there. Stand by.
I call it if you make the target move. So,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm not looking close enough to tell which piece of gray is your head. Okay.
To me, if it moves, it's a hit.
Yeah. As long as it moves more than wind would move it, it's a hit. I'm a little.
Impact. And I'm slowing myself down.
Okay. Watch him run. You hold it. Put it back.
I thought it was, and then I realized I don't have ammo.
Impact. I think if I got some close and did it, and I caught out,
You're like 35 seconds
I didn't
in.
even care. Impact. And there's this setup here for glass if somebody wants to stick that. Impact. That's the ticket stop.
You're ready.
Yep.
Impact. I didn't hear the call on that one, but I'm assuming that was good. Oh, wrong side. Time. Time. 9.
9.
I slowed myself down with that bipod. It's all good.
That one's kind of ready.
Shooting ready.
Yep.
Stand by.
I'm gonna go next. I gotta type in.
Impact.
Where the hell's that target?
Okay.
Why are we missing a target? Oh,
It's
it
there.
is.
Very hard to see, but it's there.
Nah, I spaced it way right.
Impact.
Oh yeah.
Impact.
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 I gotta get a grease pen instead.
Impact.
Kind of miss what everybody else is using.
Impact.
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 Should be allowed.
That should be your 10.
So it's way right. That's how you
Yeah, it's way right. That's why I wasn't able to get him in the binoculars.
Wait, 12 round.
Oh, it's 12. Oh shit. You're right. You still got the time running?
Yeah, I still got time.
Thank you. I did a mag change.
There you go.
Impact. Impact.
Fucking no shot.
I mean, this is bullshit. You got like another 16 seconds, man. You could have eaten lunch.
There it is. Thank you for calling that out.
Wait for getting time.
Clear.
Stand by. There we go.
Alright, well, I'm at time. 103 seconds or so.
Damn.
You're flying, man.
Impact. Impact.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah.
big target. I was not worrying about being level at all.
Impact.
Let's say 100 yards?
Yeah. 100 yards and a 5-inch target.
Pretty hard to get through this your mouth. Try mine.
Impact.
I think this bag needs a little bit more fill in it.
That's funny because I like my bag just a little bit deflated.
Impact. Sort of.
Let's see. So switch to the left eye over there.
You are lefties, right? Shouldn't this be easy for you?
Oh, I gotta put your score in still. I got that. Anyway, you cleaned it.
Yeah.
Impact after time.
All right, Aaron.
Well, I'm ready to go mess this up.
Stand by.
Get good position. It's just got to be faster.
Yeah,
Breaking
that
them.
transition.
Yeah.
That 6-foot-long barrel doesn't help.
To be honest, a lighter bag too,
love
because that thing
target.
is kind of heavy.
It's the big one with the red flag.
That's what I get for forgetting
Dude, that was a nice shot.
Good shooting though.
What'd you have, like 0.3 on the front one?
You're gonna do like a rollover.
So it's it's a 0.5
Yes.
difference, half a mil difference between.
Alright, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool. Who's running it? Good.
Alright, shooter to synchronous fire.
Yep.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Spotters, are we ready? Stand by.
Through that one.
Okay, blue. Oh, it's white.
You start with the close one or the far one? And then just one shot at each.
Yes, it is far near. I feel like I'm missing something, Aaron. Where's my bag?
Impact. Impact.
Oh, yeah. What's in your target?
Impact.
It's on the second terrace.
Where are you?
No, first terrace. Right above the 0 target board.
Oh, I can see both.
Yeah.
Oh, I put them way left, right, too.
Well, they're supposed to. It's in the instructions. They had to be like 10 feet left, right.
Oh, remember, I don't listen. Okay, shooter ready?
Impact.
Stand by.
Impact. Impact. Impact.
Clean. Good shooting.
Yay!
Nice.
Wow, one target.
Nope, it's far near.
94-2.
So I just need to shoot every single stage prone.
Yellow. It's a double hanger.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Okay. Shooter in course fire.
Yep.
Shooter ready.
Yep.
Spotter ready. Yes, I am. Stand by.
Large, small.
Impact. Impact.
Nice.
Good. Kinked it.
How many more shots did you have left? Like two shots left? So drop 3.
Impact.
Yeah, I'd call cheating, but whatever.
Impact.
I got you for 9 out of 12.
Oh, come on.
Just enough to make me miss on the close target.
Impact. Impact. Don't fall.
This is a tippy tank top.
Impact. Impact.
Where's my target?
Impact. Impact.
Oh, good. And let's view results. Let's do top 5 for the sake of time. Nathan Curl, 5th place overall, top base class. 354.27.
Thanks, Ethan.
Don't leave me untouched, Scott. You're a dog tag deal. 4th place overall, 4th open, was Patrick Dole. 381.57. Aaron Gifford, 3rd place overall, 3rd open with 390.01.
Oh, no way.
2nd, we got Lou Smith overall, 2nd overall, 2nd open with a 435.26. And then myself, I somehow got a 515.18, which I don't get, but I'll double check that actually. Actually, I'm gonna look at it right now because that doesn't look right. No. Like,
Lou's questioning it.
I'm questioning the rules of that glove stage. You know, I would have definitely shot better if I had Aaron's glove.
Hard. He shot it again and still couldn't do it.
no, I cleaned the 120,
He
so
rolled his own turret.
you beat me, Lou, on that time stage. How did you get? How come you dropped a lot of points, Lou? Sorry, no, I'm not trying to be offensive.
No, honestly, last stage it was the glove stage.
Okay, alright.
And I used my hand, and
Okay.
I dropped 6 on that
Okay.
stage.
Yeah, it turns out he rolled his turret to the right.
Yeah, there was that too.
Well, I'm looking. It looks legit. So,
Yeah.
all right,
No, I believe it.
all right.
Yeah, see, this is a little target.
Like
He's
I said,
"What
it
the-"
was sideways like I had my bag. But my bag is a little bit wider too. Try different things.
It's a little bit after 1,300 hours. We finished up quite a bit early, actually. We finished at 11:30, but we had a little bit of time after the match for people to get some coaching and instruction by one of the other competitors, who's also a very experienced shooter. So it was good to have him provide some tips and advice for people, especially on these barricade stages. And we used the stage where you had to move from 5 different positions and change the support side and repeat 5 different positions. As far as today's match, it went well. The wind did not pick up till right around 11:30 on our last stage, so it was really good. Surprisingly, I somehow cleaned all but one stage. The first stage, I dropped one round. The 2 prone stages, I recall vividly, I cleaned, but I wasn't really thinking too much, and apparently I cleaned the tank trap in the ladder stage. So I only dropped 1 point, which is pretty amazing. I wasn't really keeping track of it until we tallied the scores. I was like, how the heck did I get 515? And come to find out, I actually cleaned those stages. And I'm still thinking in my head, I cleaned them, right? And so I'm just surprised, actually, that I cleaned all but the first stage, which I saved the round because I timed out. So it was a pretty good match for me, I guess. And I honestly haven't been to the range to shoot since, I was just testing I was zeroing in those scopes for that Athlon scope that I got for the CZ to use as a loaner gun, but I didn't actually shoot any position stages since I did the walkthrough. So it's pretty good that I was able to do pretty well today. I'm going to double check the footage anyway when I get home because I'm going to cut this vlog, obviously. I'm annoyed though because I think the camera died, the battery died when I was filming one stage, and that stage I cleaned because I was annoyed that I shut off when I cleaned that stage, and I know the other stage which I didn't get on camera because I just forgot to hit the record button. For sure I cleaned that one because I was also annoyed that I cleaned that stage and didn't get it recorded. But the other 2 stages that I also cleaned, I know in my head. So I guess I did clean 4 stages, and that first stage, again, moving from position to position, I wasted a lot of time. And I did have my bipod extended down, which did cause me to waste about 4 or 5 seconds to retract them and bring them up when I was on the barrel, and so that accounts for that time I could have had to get my 10th shot off. Anyway, I shot well today. The scores show it, apparently. We didn't have many shooters today. We only had 11. We should have had 13, but 2 didn't show. So I don't know what happened there, but I'll roll over their fees for the next match. And some of our regulars didn't show up, and I think just, you know, life happens and things outside of shooting occur, so it's understandable if some people who wouldn't normally attend didn't attend. But again, it was a good day in general. Next time I'll be out, probably next week. I should have a scheduled day off because I want to do the run through of the April course of fire, which was already published, April NRL22 course of fire. And in the breakdown of the results, and I was doing kind of the wrap up for the next month, I guess, or for the wrap up for the match. Odds are we won't have something in May. May is a dead month because the NRL22 doesn't have a course of fire because that's nationals. And last year I held an open clinic, and so we had just we set up stages for people to come and shoot and practice. But I'm waiting for my doctors to call me back because I'm trying to get some surgery scheduled. And so that's going to put me out for a couple weeks at least, and I can't do any kind of heavy lifting and, you know, getting up from position and stuff like that and setting up targets. It's going to cause me to do like a lot of strain on my body. So I'm trying to schedule that after the April match, and I'll have the May dead month to kind of recover from my surgery. So given that, assuming things line up, we definitely won't have anything in May. So won't have a match in May, but April, definitely hoping to have that to close out our season, and then we'll be looking for June. But we'll see what happens with as far as the medical is concerned. But that's kind of an idea of what might be happening in the next couple months. Anyway, that's it for today. Not much else to mention. I need to get my paperwork squared away and turn it into the range officers, and I'm gonna get out of here, get something to eat because I am kind of hungry, and that'll be that. Anyway, that's it for today, Sunday, March 27th here at the West End Gun Club. Thanks for watching. See you in the next vlog.